Well, my name is Dylan Fast, and this is my wife Val, and we are from Winnipeg, Canada, and we deliver airplanes all around the world for MAF. We've been doing this for many years now, and MAF obviously flies aircraft all over the world, and when they need to replace the aircraft or have a new location, they need to get it usually from the US, where the aircraft, the Caravans and the Kodiaks are built, and we fly them to the location wherever that might be, Africa or Asia or Australia. It started a long time ago. Somebody that was flying for me was flying in Mozambique, and they needed a plane delivered, and it just kind of started one call at a time. And 20 years later almost now, we've been doing them on an average 2 to 3 times a year. We end up in places where you would never end up normally. You wouldn't necessarily choose for a destination, but really once you get there, they're beautiful spots. So just the adventure of it, and of course it's helping out MAF. Sometimes it feels a little strange. We enjoy it so much that people say, oh, thank you for doing this, and which we love doing, but it's also a great adventure, and we like working with MAF and working with the peoples, the work that they do, and the people they help, and whether it's in Indonesia or Africa or wherever, it's great to see that the work that they do and what MAF does in so many different countries, filling needs that people that couldn't get to places that now can do it. So yeah, it's very good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I think every flight is fascinating. Like, you just never know what you're going to see, and every day it's every time we do it, it's fantastic. I think. I don't think there's any one flight. Or is there one for you that?
Not really. No, they're all great. We actually just really enjoy doing all of them. There's been no really scary incidences, or people always ask that question. What must be? But we're always very careful. Check the weather, fuel, everything, and the aircraft that MAF flies are always very well maintained aircraft, so that's very comforting. Sometimes we end up in a few locations, where they have a big welcoming community. I know in Dodoma one time, it was a very beautiful arrival, and they had all the local big celebration. Yeah. That's always, I think that's probably the favorite part, is when they have many places we go, the planes, they've been waiting a long time for the aircraft. Donations have been made, and they've been planning for it, so they often have a big celebration when we get there. So that's very neat to see, and people are so happy for the plane to arrive.